for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an outball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to getting behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. It's a searching pass. Rijkaard. Serginho getting forward. Oh, super find. Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Totti. And he's picked out the run. Shevchenko! They've scored! The visual.
And then that gentle scoop.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquinhos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell, as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Maradona. And that's played in low. Donatoni. Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bastoni. That's Rijkaard. Looking for the run. And this is Shevchenko. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Totti tries to pass it through. Zanetti. And the assistant referee rightly gives it. De Ligt. And that is the end of the first half.
Liverpool absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Liverpool will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second half is up and running. It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a key interception. Totti tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Now here's the chance! Oh, good finish! Movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sagantosu may be down, but not out just yet. Where it came, chance for a shot! That, oh, terrible pass. Shevchenko! And it's in! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Security stop for each.
Definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and ultimately humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Nobody's arguing with that, Jim. And here's Neymar. That is good alertness. Now it's Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot!
Pass, Peter. It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
All Black gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Neymar. Puyol simply refused to be outdone there. And that pass isn't the best. Xavi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. And if you have just joined us, he's having a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Gilberto Silva. And it's Messi. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. And that has been slung wide. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, super ball. That's a good ball out wide.
Liverpool have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's it, 45 minutes up, half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Drogba dominates aerially so often. Now it's Xavi. Oh, they could break here. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's onside! Oh, he's goal shot. Surely! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Messi. Totti. Now it's Shevchenko. And he plays one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Puyol. Gilberto Silva. 75 minutes played. And it's Totti. He is through here! Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Gilberto Silva stood up very well to his man. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Merino. Now it's Drogba. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now. Yes! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Marcelo. Well played. Important challenge, that. Got a Tony. And he plays one through. Now it's Shevchenko. He is through here. Impressive jump. It's in!
On the field, number 9, Ribery. Coming on to replace him is...
Time then for the first substitution
15.
of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. Marcelo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Opts for safety. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Marcelo. That is lovely. And the shot! And again! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. The Puss with the corner, there first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And it's been taken short. And the shot! And that is wildly off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. He's had a shot! No mistake. They had done.
And once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Nagoya Grampus restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Shot a goal! Now that is commitment. And now they can spring out of defence.
At a time.
He won't be happy with that one. Cruyff. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. That is good alertness. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to say.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. The second half is up and running. Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the Pearl effect. He's class, real class.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Nagoya Grampus with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Liverpool needing a change of fortune here. This is Totti. Yamal. Gravenberg. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And he's a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Big chance! And it's becoming so easy. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Agoya Grampus, palpably stronger, better, superior.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Zico. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Marcelo. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! It's quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Cruyff. Marcelo. Now that looks a decent ball. Gravenberg gets across to intercept that. That's a sharp pass. The pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko has the space to scheme. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks... And that will be it. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were... So it's down to business here.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
Mbappe must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Probing pass. He's through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shevchenko plays it in.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Totti. Pedri. Looking for the run. Messi. Donatoni. Here's Totti. Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Totti. Messi. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot! There's a goal! Absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Liverpool need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to... Messi knocks it into space. Cross goes in there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Gets his head on it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's the keeper's ball. Schneider. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Seedorf. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? There's a no-nonsense tackle.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Seedorf. Madrid have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game, too.
Nicely worked. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Liverpool leading currently through the only goal of the game, and own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Roberto Carlos played it. Bullish header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
At a time.
Totti. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Donatoni. And the referee has blown for half-time.
And two managers.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Liverpool definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. What a delightful ball. And Shevchenko! Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. Looking for options for movement. Oh, Red, nice interception. Liverpool are still that goal to the good. And it's made its way to him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's... Adriano! Roberto Carlos goes short. Cross needs to be good. Rijkaard gets it away. Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, tries a shot! And that's it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as need to stop.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is onto this. Zanetti. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got... It's Adriano! Adriano! Absolute gem! And the comeback is complete. Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Madrid leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ambitious ball here. This is Adriano. Adriano! And that really...
Substitutions taking place.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider! Belletti. Kaka. That's Beckham. Harrison makes the interception.
4 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
We can
faster.
run onto that. Adriano is flagged. Rijkaard. And it's Kaka. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. So that's it. It is all over.